It literally translates to wood face. Good evening, Elena. It's Friday. Now, I know in my last video that I said that I would be making another one, or you would be making another one on Saturday. I found out that it was actually a lot of fun to do the first one, so I figured, why not do another? So today, I just want to talk real quick about my top phrases / words in Portuguese that are almost impossible to translate. So we're going to count down here. Number 5, puxa saco. Puxa saco is a really interesting phrase that basically means like a brown noser, a teacher's pet, or occasionally a suck-up. And while it can really mean somebody that is essentially being a suck-up, it is very frequently used playfully. Number 4, enchendo o saco. This is also a really interesting one in that it kind of combines like nagging or bothering, because it's not just nagging or bothering, but it's like trying to make somebody's life or a task very intentionally more difficult or really giving them a bad time. Number 3, a friend of mine just recently reminded me of this word because he really likes to use it. It's the word cabuloso. It's very hard to translate because it's kind of somewhere between like incredible and crazy and awesome and like really insane, but in a good way generally. It's a very contextual word when it really comes down to it. Number 2, cara de pau. This is one of my all-time favorites, at least in the ones that's kind of amusing. It literally translates to wood face. It's like shameless or unempathetic. Cara de pau also has the connotation of somebody doing something that they know that is bad, but they're really certain that they can get away with. And number 1, saudade. As somebody that has lived a lot internationally, it's a term that's actually very near and dear to my heart. It kind of collects the feelings of yearning and nostalgia. In a longer form, the feeling of, I miss you or that thing. So saudade can be referring to a person or a place or a food or a whatever. You feel saudade. It's an emotion of missing and longing and yearning. This is a great illustration of the whole concept that words are not so much about being words as they are about transmitting a meaning. And transmission of meaning and transmission of an idea is something that really only happens between humans. Of course, there is the example of like Watson, the Jeopardy playing computer built by IBM, but can a machine really understand human language? That's not a rhetorical question. So go ahead and discuss it down in the comments. And Elena, I'll hopefully see you maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday.